Boker Or, Mishna Yomi, Masechet, Avot, Perek Avot, Perek Aleph, first chapter, Mishnah, Vav, and Zayin, 6 and 7. Okay, everybody, we have Mishnayot over there, by the way. Yoshua ben Perachia said, and the entire Beli accepted from them. Okay, so he says like this. He says, Yoshua ben Perachia Omer. So it says, right, from Yosef ben Yosef, Yosef ben Yochanan. So it says, Yoshua ben Perachia says, Asel echarav. You have to make for yourself a teacher. Right? What does that mean? If a person doesn't have a teacher, he has nothing. Yeah, 1 minute. He has nothing. No vav. Right? He says, it says, Ukne lecha chaver. You have to come and you have to acquire for yourself a friend. What does that mean? Right? Friends, people think that they got a lot of friends. Right? That's worthless. Don't think that your friends on it doesn't work. A friend you have to buy. Why do you have to buy a friend? Because you think that it's easy. A real friend, the ones that you have exactly to invest in them. And you have to come and judge everybody favorably. What does that mean? That means many times in life we come and we see certain things, but it depends on the angle of how you look at it. So therefore, you have to judge favorably every single human being. That was Mishnah Vav. This was actually very apropos to what we mentioned last night of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai when he came out of the cave. Right, for those that were here last night. Mishnah Zayin. Nitaya Arbeli Omer. Nitaya Arbeli says, Archek mishachen ra. You have to distance yourself from a bad neighbor. Yeah, distance yourself. By the way, this is actually very mina shamayim, because in this week's parasha, we speak about the tribe of Dan, that they didn't want the Mekalel, right, in the curse, the one that cursed Hashem, they didn't want him in Shevet Dan. Now, why not? Because they didn't want a bad influence. Are you listening? They don't want bad influences. So they don't want a bad influence in their neighborhood. So they went and they threw him out that he should be outside. And then he went and he started coming back. He started saying, what's going on? This, that. Okay, fine. So he says, do not befriend a wicked person. Right? And do not be mityayesh min puranut. Which means do not give up when you see the punishment of the wicked. Right? Because if you see an evildoer enjoying success, don't be tempted to befriend him or to share the fortune. Know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to punish him. Meaning that the time will come. Don't worry about it. There are certain people, but don't worry.